Whatever propaganda you do, niloloko tayo lahat. It's just what I call empty propaganda. In other words, trying to justify why they're spending so much money on traveling. Today, I asked Sandro, where are those investments? There are tens of billions of dollars that you're boasting of. I said, where is your return on investments of your father's travel? Where is it? And when you have an economic crisis that I foresee coming, it will create a revolution. Whatever propaganda you do, niloloko tayo lahat. It's just what I call empty propaganda.
Ganito inilarawan ng dating Presidential Assistant for Economic Affairs ni dating Pangulong Fidel V. Ramos na si Jose Alejandrino ang ginagawang pakulo at pilit na pag-iwas ng Marcos administration sa tunay na estado ng Pilipinas. Sa eksklusibong panayam ng SMNI News, sinabi ni Alejandrino na tuloy-tuloy ang pagbulusok pababa ng ating ekonomiya dahil wala nang gustong mamuhunan bunsod ng talamak na korupsyon ng mga buhayang politiko.
First of all, there are no foreign investors coming in, and the reason for it are two. There are two reasons. One is that there is massive corruption in the government, which this government has doing nothing about. It's not addressing the problem of the corruption. Bakit? Well, because those who are corrupt are within the circle of the government. They're making hay while the sun shines.
Maliban sa korupsyon ay takot din anyang mamuhunan ang ibang bansa sa Pilipinas dahil sa nakaambang giyera sa pagitan ng ibang mas malalakas pang bansa.
Secondly, the investors are shying away from the Philippines because they don't want them to invest in a country that might be the next battleground between the US and China. They're not crazy.
Kaya hindi nakataka-taka kung bakit mas pinipili ng mga investor na maglagak ng pera sa ibang bansa. Hindi rin anya maiwasang questionin kung nasaan na ang resulta ng mga pagbisita ni BBM sa ibang bansa.
Sinabi ni, I remember his son Sandro saying, justifying the travels of the father, saying our return of investments are going to be in the tens of billions of dollars. Okay? In other words, trying to justify why they're spending so much money on traveling. Today, I asked Sandro, where are those investments? There are tens of billions of dollars that you're boasting of. I said, where is your return on investments of your father's travel? Where is it? Where is the ROI, return on investment, of your father's travel? You tell me where.
Binigyang diin din ni Alejandrino na mula nang maupo bilang Pangulo si Marcos Jr. ay naging worst performer na ang Pilipinas sa buong ASEAN. At nasaan na nga raw ang mga ipinangakong trabaho? Kung tutuusin, wala na raw tayong ibang ginawa kundi ang mangutang na mangutang para lang mabuhay ang ating naghihingalong ekonomiya. Pero maliban sa pagbagsak ng ekonomiya, sinabi ni Alejandrino na ang matinding problema na kinakaharap ng ating bansa ay ang pagsasawalang bahala ng Marcos administration na solusyonan ang mga suliranin at isyong nakakaapekto sa buhay ng ordinaryong Pilipino. Sa huli sinabi nito na kung magpapatuloy ang matinding kahirapan na nararanasan ng mga Pilipino ay mapipilitan ang buong sambayanan na mag-aklas para mapatalsik sa pwesto si Marcos.
And when you have an economic crisis that I foresee coming, it will create a revolution.